What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, I am back with another daily upload of flipping content. Today's video is going to be a banger. Now real quick before we get into the flipping, make sure to join the giveaway. Type your IGN down below to be entered. I am going to be picking the winner in a couple days. We'll see. I might get it running until Wednesday next week to have as many people participating as possible. Make sure to join the Discord as well to be a part of my community. Let's just get into it. The first flip I'm going to be talking about today we're going to be going a little bit more into the craft flipping sort of stuff. The first flip we're going to be talking about is one that I've showed a lot on this channel, and it to this day is just crazy. What you're going to have to do is put up a buy order of 128 Null spheres and 32 enchanted obsidian, which in total it's going to cost you around 114,000 coins. Now if you go into the Slayer section, we can see that a Null Ovoid is around 129,000 coins, which means like 120 or like 25,000 coin profit every single time. That is actually insane. 25,000 coins every single flip is ridiculous. So if you did this 1,000 times, that would be what, 25 mil? Super easy. One of my favorite flips to do. Now you do of course need to have the recipe for it. Once you do, this is a really valuable flip that I would definitely recommend. The next flip, however, is extremely straightforward. It is going to be enchanted string. The margin of this isn't that crazy, but for some reason it both fills and sells really quickly with a margin of around like 60 coins ish. It's gonna be pretty good as just a regular flip, so I would definitely recommend enchanted string. I have definitely used that more than I maybe should have in a couple of days. I've kind of dragged the prices down and up and down and up just from doing some flipping while farming, and yeah, enchanted string is definitely one of my favorites recently. The next flip is also one of my favorites, and I've also talked about it quite a lot on this channel, and it's going to be enchanted iron. Right now, the prices isn't that bad. No, that good, sorry. But it is definitely a valuable flip nonetheless. It's a super valuable method just in general, but it's even better once there's like a farming fiesta or anything like farming related in terms of like mayors and stuff. It just boosts this method like crazy. So both iron and gold is definitely valuable methods. I prefer iron, but they're pretty much one and the same method. They're pretty good. The next method is going to be one that I've not really talked that much about, but it is a very good flip, and it is enchanted flint. If we go ahead and put up an order for 5k right now, it does have around 100 coin profit margin, which to be flint is pretty high. Usually it's not, yeah, it's around 80 to 90 coins actually, which is pretty much what it's usually at. And it's pretty good because flint usually fills really quickly. I usually put up an order of like 70k overnight. It fills, I sell it, and I'll get like 10 mil from it. Super easy, and super simple, but it's just so good. The next flip though is going to be farming related, and it's going to be enchanted melon slice into enchanted melon box. If you go ahead and order, if you go ahead and order 160 melon slices, it's going to cost you 49,648 coins. If you go ahead and claim that, remember the 49,000, you can go ahead and sell that to NPC for 51,000 coins. Over 1,000 coin profit just by doing that. Which means if you did that by 1,000, that would be 1,000,000 coins just like that. Super easy, super simple, but it works. And that's why I love like those kind of flips. They're just simple, easy, but yet they're so effective. Now, before we get into the rest of the flips, if you've watched the video so far, comment mosquito. That's gonna be the word for today. I am also going to give you a little heart on your comment. And let's do a second giveaway for this video exclusively. we're gonna do a little giveaway of it's gonna be a surprise actually. Comment your IGN, but then as well as your IGN, comment mosquito in the same sentence, and you'll be entered. The next flip though is going to be just like that. You can see the Flint actually filled, which means I can just go here, 2332.3, 2332.3, just like that, 400k, easy. The next flip, however, is going to be Enchanted Pumpkin. With a pretty decent margin, and the fact that this fills pretty quickly, it's definitely a super valuable flip that I've been using a lot these past few days. Although the price might not seem that good for something like Pumpkin, it is actually like such an efficient flip, and yeah, I would definitely recommend Pumpkin. Now, not only Pumpkin, but Potato is also pretty good right now. Enchanted Baked Potato with like a 2k margin, it's pretty ridiculous. If you put up an order of like 1,000, leave it overnight, and then you can literally, I'm pretty sure you can sell it to NPC for a pretty decent profit actually, so that's definitely a valuable method. Now, the next method is going to be Goblin Eggs. I've mentioned these in a bunch of videos, simply because the margins are usually super high for nowhere. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is, what time of day it is, the margins are just so good for Goblin Eggs. Like right now, for example, 300 margin, right? 300 coin margin. Which means if you put up a big order of like 10k, let it sit overnight, it's an easy profit. That's why I would definitely recommend Goblin Eggs. It's one of my like low-key favorites. I usually don't do them that much, but when I first do them, I just kind of put up an order again and again and again because it just makes so much money. You could also experiment with these other eggs, although they tend to fill a lot slower than what the regular Goblin Eggs does. I know the yellow and the green are pretty good, same with the red, but the blue one is just terrible for flipping. You're gonna get caught up in a bunch of tags as well if you try to flip it. But the next flip is going to be Enchanted Titanium. As you can see here, a pretty good profit of like almost 1,500 points, which is really good for an item like titanium. So definitely get in on that while the price is still high. I feel like titanium as well as mithril is like a flip that even when I mention it in my videos, it usually stays super high for some reason. It's just, it works, dude. It really works. The pumpkin is filled, 1636.1. Boom. Just like that, another 200k profit, easy. I've almost made 1 million coins just by rambling up the flips. That's how good these flips is. The next flip though is going to be another one that I've mentioned a lot on this channel, and it's going to be Enchanted Rock God. This stuff is never gonna die. This flip is actually so insane, and I've mentioned this flip since I started this channel around like May, early May, late April, and it is still so good. Even after a whole fishing update, it still hasn't been crashed to the ground. It is so good. The last flip for today's video though is gonna be one that I don't really mention too often, but it is a very valuable flip, and it is going to be Enchanted Coal. As you can see here, the margins are pretty low right now, but these will definitely rise throughout the day up to like 1,550 probably. So get in on it while you can, put up an order of just like as much as you want and just let it sit there, and it's definitely gonna make you some money. That's what I love about like all the mining flips in general are really good. I mean gemstones as well, but I would be very careful about flipping gemstones because sometimes they can just stop filling instantly and you'll lose a bunch of money. Well, that's the risk about flipping, am I right? But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. As I've mentioned, I want to try to go all the way till December with doing daily uploads. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. And remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.